real quick on our way out. See what today's catch looks like. It is cold again. Really cold. I don't know how this keeps happening or why. It's really frustrating. It'll be gorgeous and then all of a sudden, right back to freezing cold. Who knows? Life at the beach. Got a shirt. Nice shirt too. I like it. That'll do well. I swear, if it wasn't so cold, it would be a really nice day out. Very sunny. Wait. Well, and another thing about this time of year is, I mean, you can wash your car. You can. There's just not a lot of point to it. Because every day you wake up, it's going to be completely covered with pollen, as it always is. So, spring is more like a hosing season. You just kind of hose the car off. But we do have to get the car ready for the show, so I'll have to hose her down, get all this pollen off here. Doesn't matter, bar and grill. 4 to 7 today, so it's a later in the day cruise. Usually it's the mornings, and I guess, I don't know, maybe people decided they wanted to go to church or something more than cruise, and they pushed it back. I don't know. Cat's just hanging out at home until I come back to pick her up. And I had to run out and grab a few things, some gas, stuff like that, so I might as well knock it out. Out here filling the EM up at the EM, the old 76, the 63 at the 76. I've been using a lot of the 76 lately because it's cheaper than buying the non-ethanol. And I guess since I don't let the car sit, it doesn't sit in the lines or anything, it's fine to use. Surprisingly, still a lot of people out there on the beach. That is shocking. Still so many people downtown. And we even saw Stacy. It's always fun seeing people we know. It's crazy though, it's so cold outside. I don't know why people are out walking around. man. It is now less than a week away. Whew. It's gonna be nutty, man. I still gotta register. Clean all the trash out of the car. Spray her down. It's not so bad out. Probably use a warm beverage. I'm gonna head downtown. Hi-Fi coffee shop. Get myself a nice warm beverage. Got a little surprise for you guys while I'm down there. I'll make a little quick pit stop. Can't wait till next weekend when this town's full of classics and not this. We're up here in the back rooms with Buzz from the Gay Dolphin. The man himself is going to take us around, look at all the crazy stuff they got up here. You got an exclusive back room interview.
So Buzz's mom, before she died in 2009, she made him this book. And it is To Buzz with Love from Mom.
That's crazy.
And that was his dad, and it has their family history. So his dad's birthday was yesterday. He would have been 104.
Oh my goodness. 1918.
Mm-hmm. And then there's his mother.
Love the hair.
Her name was Vina Eloise Plyler, and her sister is Lizelle. So that's Buzz's family as well.
We're going to be getting our wedding flowers.
Oh, really?
Everything old school.
Yeah. Well, so there are two businesses in Myrtle Beach that are at least 75 years old. So this is where the arcade, the Gay Dolphin Arcade is now.
Oh, nice.
The first year they bought it, they put in a watermelon stand because they didn't have, it was something they could get quick.
And that's
and get a return.
The boardwalk arcade.
Yep.
There you go.
And so, and she narrated everything. That you can see the ocean behind it.
Man.
This was Buzz's sister. She was Kay Brandon of Brandon. And she passed away in the 80s.
Oh, goodness. Everybody's been here forever.
Yes, this was their grocery. LA Plyler. That was Lovelace Avery Plyler. It has the prices there for your donuts and your grocery. And before you had curbside service before COVID.
Right.
So grocery curbside service before. Yeah.
Probably still have wagons pulling up at that point.
Right. This is the tuck 'em in. You
Oh,
can see the
wow.
sign. And that's Buzz's sister standing in front.
Lovely. And Mom's shadow, I'm assuming?
Yes.
It's always Ma's job.
Yes, so Buzz, they lived in a house that is where the Boardwalk Beachwear was, right, Buzz? Was it on the ocean? Or back a little bit? Because you had the golf course. This is it, right? This is the coast end.
It had a front yard about 30 yards.
That's Buzz coming home from the hospital. Wild, right? That deer used to hang over our mantle. It hung upstairs and then
Yes.
It fell off.
fell off of the, 1949. It
So
doesn't.
cool.
So this was the first gift shop that they had.
Oh,
That
and the
was.
sign is just the same.
Yes.
Love it. How cool is that?
And this is the golf course.
A little putt-putt.
Yes.
Nice.
And so it evolved. She had that's little Buzz, but his dad started booking rides. Look at there. That's his mother.
Reptile garden and monkey house, huh?
If you ever want to hear tons of stories, you can. Buzz has plenty. There's the tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl. That's like probably my only ride on the carnival I go on. Nice.
And so Gorilla Land. That's Buzz on the ocean in the dunes, like the grass area where the benches were. So she. And this is the Gay Dolphin out on the boardwalk.
Look at that. How cool.
So yeah, they let's see. That was when they had the games. That was how you went down under to get your money for the games. So I was looking for the Digger Odell picture. There it is.
Oh,
So Digger Odell was a champion pole sitter, right? That was a thing.
Pole sitter.
Yep. And he buried himself alive on the beach for a summer.
Not on the beach, it was right about here.
Right about here, okay. And
and Krispy Kreme sponsor.
Krispy Kreme and the Gay Dolphin sponsored him, and there's a big picture of it somewhere.
So
There's the
cool.
wild mouse.
Oh
Dad
yeah.
had the first Krispy Kreme shop down here and sold it after a year or two. He had a donut shop before that.
Well, there's a picture of that in here.
Oh, and that
They-
was
They made the donuts and turned them over with a drumstick. And it was
There was the old rifle range
a
before
fairly big
Jones Bingo.
attraction, but very small.
Oh yeah.
Let's
On the
see.
corner of where the park is now. And
Those are the cool windows that used to be on the back of the Gay Dolphin that blew out with Hugo, right?
yeah, everybody that came to the beach would have donuts. Every single body would buy donuts.
That was we'd have to wait all year because you couldn't get Krispy Kreme in Maryland, so you'd have to wait until summer to come down.
And it was they were cheap. They were fairly cheap by any comparison.
That was the oceanfront before it is what it is now.
Nice.
So they lost everything in Hazel in 1954. So they had to rebuild everything back when nothing was around it.
Wow. And that's what the
And the wild mouse.
oh man, that's so crazy. They moved the wild mouse to the pavilion.
No, they had the crazy mouse. The wild mouse
I
always
remember
stayed
riding
here.
something like that.
There's the aerial shots.
Huh. Little kitty land.
And so, yeah, so she put this together for him. But that was Parnell Cottage. You had that too, right?
Oh.
Tuckerman, Coastin, Justin, Parnell Cottages stayed for the week. And this is the day that they came, what they paid, and then this was where they bought groceries, so it's the ledger from one of the, they had the Tuckum Inn, the Just Inn, and the Coast Inn. So the owner's name, his dad, and his name is Justin.
Oh.
So it's the Just Inn.
And it's the
And it was where the
right?
parking lot, yep. It was where the parking lot was, and the Tuckum Inn was there as well. So this is 1943.
Look at that. That's crazy.
And so...
And you guys were founded in what,
1946.
46.
So the Gay Dolphin was. They had businesses before. Where did I put it? Let me see. Here it is.
That's probably half of my
Okay, so this is...
my followers' parents or grandparents.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, it's just... And you look and it says, you know, chickens, $3. Laundry, 40 cents. Like, you know, plumbing, $3. Went to Georgetown and bought a chest of drawers for $15. Like, you know, so it's just wild. And it has the dates that they checked out, and so, yeah, this is something that we held on to. This is 1946. Wild.
I love this stuff.
And so, like, cake, 75 cents. Bread,
So
12 cents. Sausage is 75 cents. Because there weren't many restaurants in Myrtle Beach, so when you stayed somewhere, they cooked most of your meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the oceanfront golf course.
Here's a little mini golf. So cool.
And the little long building here on the Parnell Cottage became the candy store.
Oh.
That was for a short while, and
This was their wedding.
then it moved down to where the Hotel Walker was.
Doesn't that look like a Rockwell painting? And his dad's not sharing the ice cream.
It's the face. It's like Leave It to Beaver.
Right. And that they used to go to Florida every year. That's a real diver, like the suits that you see. Isn't that wild? That
Weighted suit. Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that's little Buzz.
So cool.
And that's Cecil Brandon,
That was in Tarpon Springs, and he would
the diver.
Sponge before.
So that's Eloise Plyler.
Here, it
That's Eloise Plyler, and the second to the right is Lizelle from Lizelle's Floors.
Oh, how pretty.
And their other two, this was their other sister and their brother. And then that's the founders of the Gay Dolphin.
Nice car too.
Right? We found an old check the other day.
they would put them in the cigarette machines for free for anybody they could get them. So we printed a whole bunch of them and delivered them.
Historic postcards. We have thousands of them. We don't sell many. We try to keep some of the old linen ones.
Yeah. I have a good chunk of them framed on my wall.
And
All the old casinos and everything.
yes. So. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. I'm sure. And it was Michelle.
Michelle.
You're helping me at the Gay Dolphin today, showing me some awesome artifacts. And we're gonna go treasure hunting here with Buzz.
Yeah, I'll give you a brief walk around. Much of the stuff in the stock room, all the sea glass, that was show samples that I bought. And in order to keep the prices down, we buy show samples. Nobody does that anymore. We lose a draw. The older stuff is generally going to be on the top shelf. These caves came from the games, and we haven't had games in 50 or 60 years.
I probably have that exact same cane sitting at home.
Yeah, well,
The old
another lucky winner.
bamboo, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was holding a cane like that, showing the tourist the gorilla when he yanked me in the cage.
Oh God, really?
Stayed in there 8 hours. Yeah, it wasn't about to give me back.
That's so cool.
It was one of those deals they showed every year in the old days, and when we started out, there'd be a fresh set of carnies come in and set up new rides. And one year there was a wildlife show. There was about 6 World War II surplus trucks painted primary red, green, and yellow. And they had a gorilla. That was the headliner. And they had a boa constrictor, and it was huge, huge. I think that thing was 35 feet long, and I mean, which is longer than the world's record according to the thing. But anyway, they had a hard time keeping all the animals fed, and especially the boa constrictor, which they would go around and get people's dogs and whatever they could find and throw them in there.
I'm sure.
Carnies are not that particular about.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Some of it I have made myself.
Really?
Which she probably told you that we were our own largest vendor. We manufacture a tremendous amount of what we sell, and we manufactured all these stickers here. This is
I noticed the stickers. I've got one on my car. The I Got Lost, the classic one.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been lucky. Everything that we have tried has gone over big. We run short of space and had to eliminate some stuff. Some stuff I tried to hold on to, hoping to reach the point at which it was worth serious money.
Right.
You know, but most of it I never had the patience for. 40% of what I sell is made in America.
Nice.
These are all busted horseshoe puzzles.
I remember those.
Hopefully I'll find a guy that can weld well enough to do them back in. I did it once.
Yeah.
So we reclaimed all the broken ones we had, and
people just get frustrated and twist it too hard trying to.
have these big horses come in here, and they get frustrated. Poster is from the 70s.
Oh man.
Uh,
Wow. Oh wow. Look at that. All the original postcards. I have these like framed them all. I've got the Brooklyn Gardens ones, everything. That's so
Good.
cool.
Well, this is where they came from. We Dad bought out the postcard distributor. It was Max 5 and Dime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
he soon printed his own cards to have the new stuff. We never really got out of it. We had the largest printing press in the world in Coconut Grove, Florida, for about 7 years, and postcards were a big part of what you could do with the big press, because it takes time for a full run process.
Oh yeah.
And he thought, he was an inventor at heart, he thought that he could develop a one run color printing press, which was the holy grail of the time.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's a tricky business.
Yeah.
It's It's so funny. I literally have like these framed. That's so cool.
All right. Wait a minute.
It's for t-shirts, right?
Yeah, it was a pocket Christmas.
Wow.
At one time, I had a bikini shop, and it was very, very successful. And like I say, it's out of the money. But another time, we had Myrtle Beach's first aquarium. We had great big old 500-gallon tanks, and we had big live octopus and sharks and all manner of stuff. But I was unprepared for how antagonistic the nautical relationships were. And you'd end up with one thing in every damn tank eventually.
Right.
They would eat the other or kill the other somehow or other. About a 4 months worth of knives,
Oh, I believe it.
and it might be closer to 2 months now.
Right.
But it comes, everything comes and goes. Everything is more fashionable, more style based. This is an antler. Knife holder.
Right.
It's really
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I live here, and I still have to come by at least once a year. You
Really?
know? Oh yeah.
well, that's
Yeah.
good to hear. It's as we are evolving, you've got to. When I started buying all this stuff when I was 12, except for the jewelry. Mother bought the jewelry. You had to learn of how people lived to buy what they wanted.
Right.
And I found that in the backgrounds of magazine ads, there would be all these things that they had put there that were cool to those people. The bikers thought this was cool. The country club people thought this was cool.
Right.
And it would be in the background. If
Yeah,
you
it's
could spot
interesting.
it, you could and get it, find it. And that was the thing I had tremendous energy to go out and shop for. And we would try anything. Feathers. I found the feather merchant, Nathan Zucker. And they had a huge warehouse full of feathers. And turned out we could sell peacock feathers. Really good.
Oh yeah.
For a while, we sold ostrich feathers. We sold a good number of different kinds of pheasant feathers. It was a opportunity waiting to happen. If somebody could find it, there was somebody that thought it was cool, and you had to identify that niche and put it where the rest of the stuff was cool.
How about that? Who else gets you exclusives like that? Behind the scenes at the Gay Dolphin? You kidding me? We saw the original boxes, all the postcards came in. Crazy exclusive. Now we're going to a car show. What a day. sure what happened here. That looks bad. Eesh. Oh, head-on collision. And as always, stick with us, your best source for yesterday's traffic and weather. It was sunny but cold yesterday. There was an accident on 17. I'm gonna go home, grab Kat, and then we run off to the car show down Myrtle's Inlet. Mean Cat came out to the show. There she is. Pretty good turnout for a daytime show. And more people keep rolling up constantly. Everybody's getting their cars ready for the big show this week.
This is so good.
Yeah?
I could cry.
Is it on par with other Ginos?
Yes, it is.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Nice little turnout. Here, look, Cat. It's so sunny.
I'm sorry.
You went to Gino's? You like the pizza, right?
Amazing.
Very good. Surprisingly on par with what we have when we go to Queens. So
The people who run the place came from Astoria, so
69 it said.
yeah, they're
pretty
used to making Queen's pizza, I guess.
Looks like really good Sicilian. We'll have to go back and try the regular New York style. But yeah, if I was recently asked where to get a good New York style pizza on this Grand Strand, and right now Gino's is holding that top position.
Yes, incredible. I burned the roof of my mouth pretty bad. It was worth
Well, there you go. That says it all.
I'm okay.
Well, thanks for cruising with us. Big day today. And yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Monday Fun Day.